So I hope you're ready for one of the easiest lessons of the week. Today we're going to work on adding and subtracting like radicals. So all that means is that when the numbers under the radical are the same, you can perform the operations on the outside. So the first thing you always have to do is make sure this number is the same. If it's the same, drop it down, and you do 2 plus 3, which is 5, and that's your answer. I'd box it off, but I don't have room. So now this one, we have root 6 plus 7 root 6. Just like the first chapter when we had an x but we didn't have a number in front of it, there was a 1. Same thing here. Look at the numbers under the radical. Are they the same? Yes, they are. So drop it down. 1 plus 7 is 8. This is like saying you have radical 6 plus 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 radical 6, which gives you 8. Number 3. Are the numbers under the radical the same? Oh my gosh, they're not. So you cannot simplify this. Today at least. Tomorrow you will be. These are prime, which is why I know that it can't be simplified anymore. But don't worry about that for today. Just know that if they don't match, you can't do anything. This one, are the numbers under the radical the same? Why, yes they are. So drop it down. -2 plus 2 is 0. But what do we know about 0 times anything? It's 0. So now, look at me being prepared. Are the numbers under the radical the same? Yes, they are. So I have my root 6. -9 plus 8 is -1. But we can write that prettier and just put -root 6. And that's your final answer because it's the prettiest answer you can give me. Are the numbers under the radical the same? Yes, they are. So we have -10 minus 9, which is -19. Are the numbers under the radical the same? Yes, they are. -10 plus 9 is -1 root 3. But is this the prettiest it can be? Absolutely not. Write it without the 1. And the last two we're doing together. Are the numbers under the radical the same? Yes, they are. And I have -3 plus, what number goes here? A 1. What's -3 plus 1? -2. And last but not least, are the numbers under the radical the same? No, they are not. So you cannot do anything. So you just drop it down like you see it. You are going to write these problems down and then pause the video because in like 10 seconds, I'm going to write down the answers to these problems. Next time, I got to remember a joke to tell during this time. All right, so number 1, remember there's a 1 there, so you get 4 root 2. This one doesn't match, or the numbers under the radicals don't match, so that's just your answer. This guy is -2 minus 6, which is -8 root 6. And this one, your numbers match, so you get -4 plus 4, which is 0. but we know anything times 0 is 0. Have a wonderful rest of your day.